All right, man. What I want to talk about today. Okay, welcome to my channel, Greed Sports Talk. I know everybody been wanting to hear about this opinions about the GOAT discussion. All right. Now, just to start with, I want to say the GOAT is a subjective thing. If you feel this person is your GOAT because of what they done in their resume, that's your choice. Some people got Michael Jordan as a GOAT. Well, a lot of people got Michael Jordan as a GOAT. That you put me in that bracket too. You got some people think Kareem the GOAT, Kobe the GOAT. You might have some people that think Bill Russell the GOAT. You might have people that have, like I think I said Kareem. Maybe Magic Johnson and maybe New Agers. They might say LeBron, but it's all subjective. Okay. Now, the whole reason why I have Michael Jordan the GOAT, he done the most in the shortest period of time. He accomplished the most in the shortest periods of time. And like a lot of people want to say, like, oh, you talk about the 6-0 championships. That's all he did. It had won 6 championships. Okay, but I can go with things outside championship. But what I want to say is, the 6 championships and 6 MVPs and undefeated in the finals. Y'all need to stop capping. That means a lot. That means he was a damn leader. And if he had 6 finals MVPs, that means he wasn't carried by Scottie Pippen. That means he carried Scottie Pippen. That means he led them to the promised land. That's why, hence, he got 6 finals MVPs. So we got to cut that out, all this, Scottie was better than Jordan, Scottie was all that. A lot of people that do that, I think a lot of that stuff comes from all these LeBron haters. You know what I'm saying? Who just started watching basketball probably the last 15 to 10 years. Oh boy. But also, always I can say Michael Jordan the GOAT, his influence on the game. You know what I'm saying? They had commercials when I was a kid that had like be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. And just something for you LeBron people. Tell me when LeBron had like a commercial like that. Who wanted to be like LeBron? Man, I was messing with y'all, man. I was messing with y'all. I'm trolling. Um, but getting back into the GOAT discussion, why I think Michael Jordan's a GOAT? You know, he also, you gotta look at this. He had it was I think it was like 1988. He had all defensive team, defensive player of the year, scoring title, MVP, All Star MVP. I think at that time, I think at that year, if I'm remembering something right, he also led the league in steals. I mean, he did all that in one year, and guess what? No other player has been able to replicate it since then. It's been 20 something, over 2 decades. Nobody been able to replicate that. A matter of fact, over 3 decades, nobody been able to replicate what he did in that one year. You know what I'm saying? So when people tell me like, LeBron the GOAT and all this, and people make the argument and say like, well, LeBron went to 10 finals. I say, yeah, he went to 10 finals, but how many times did he win? 4. Okay, he won 4 times. And don't get me wrong, he gets credit for getting to for getting to the finals and winning 4 times. But you got to think about that. Out of 20 years, if you went to the finals, 10 times, that means you should have a winning percentage at least. You should have at least like 70%, or even 60%. Shoot, in school, while I was going, that was passing. That's a D. You should at least have that, or to even make it better, or even make it at the least half. You didn't even get half. So what do them 10 times really mean? Okay, I can tell you what it means. It means that your competition in the East was weak. So when you finally got to the finals, you got that ass lashing because you wasn't prepared to face the team that you faced in the finals. That's what that means. And I don't care what nobody say. 2011, the reason why LeBron lost that final is because of LeBron. And looking back into like his other finals, and you can't say all the finals that he lost was his fault, but 2011 definitely. And I can say also this might be cap, he might this cap, but 2007, you go back and look at LeBron finals numbers, they wasn't that impressive. He shot less than about 45% from the field. He shot less than 30% from the three. And, he had bad performance. I know it's his first time. It was back in 2007, and a lot of people say he had a trash team. Well, his team couldn't be that trash if they made it to the finals and beat the Pistons and all these other teams to make it there. His team couldn't have been that trash then. And see, that's the other thing too. They like to create narratives for LeBron failures. See, Michael Jordan, nobody created narratives for his failures. I always tell people too much given, much is required. What does that mean? That means if you are a first ballot Hall of Famer, that means it's a generational player. You get praised for success, but you also got to be able to take the heat. And they know, and that's why LeBron ain't my GOAT. Because it's like every time he loses, every time something don't happen, it's always a damn excuse for it. Oh, he ain't have this player. He ain't have that player. Oh, he had bad hand. I remember 2018. People talking about like the LeBron lost that finals against the Golden State Warriors because his hand. He even said that had like a damn fake ass hand cast. I'm like, dude, ain't nothing wrong with your damn hand. You was out there doing alley oops, dunking, and all that. So something wrong with your hand then. Why something wrong with your hand now? Because you got your ass kicked. And that Warriors team was tough in 2018. I ain't gonna cap. But did you see Allen Iverson going out when he got beat by the Lakers? When he got beat by the Lakers, in the early 2000s. He didn't say like, oh, I had Eric Snow, I had Dikembe Mutombo. He ain't made them excuses. And yeah, he still won one game. He ain't go looking for the sports media to bail him out and make excuses for him. That's why that dude. He not even my GOAT, but he not even in my top 5. It's like anytime you gotta make excuses for why you failed a lot of times, that's mind boggling. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you that generational title and you that guy, people expect you to get it done. No ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, that's the era I grew up in. This new age soft era where, we won't make excuse for damn near everything in the world. It's like, it's ridiculous. But getting back to Michael Jordan, my GOAT. Okay, not only he had influence, he had one decade of damn near dominance. And y'all know what I'm getting at. That was the 90s. I mean, the man got his first three-peats. Everybody say he took a break. Okay, let's say he took a break. He took a break for a couple years, came back and got 3 more three-peats. And a lot of people that say like Michael Jordan didn't play nobody, and that's a lie. Patrick Ewing, John Young. I can just go from the East. Reggie Miller, John Starks. You had freaking Dikembe Mutombo. You had Dominique Wilkins. You had Larry Bird. You had Isaiah Thomas. You had Joe Dumars. You had Shaq and Penny. You had Shaq. You had Penny. And then you had more people in the East. You had Alonzo Mourning, Tim Hardaway. Y'all don't remember Tim Hardaway? He was nice with them dribbles. And people say like, they didn't have much ball handling. They didn't have skills back then. Them guys that nice was nice now. And everybody won't say like the reason Michael Jordan won because he faced a lot of expansion teams. Well, you can say it. And then everybody will use excuse, some people use excuse. Here's another argument point. When he faced the Pistons, they was too old. They was in their damn early 30s. Get the hell out of here. I don't think Joe Dumars was even in his 30s. I don't want to hear that. You see what I mean by excuse? You see what I mean by that? Just say that the Pistons got their ass beat. But it was okay when there was being on Mike, huh? And that year before they won the title, I think it was like a 1990 Eastern Conference Finals. I think Michael Jordan, they took the Pistons to 7 games, and Scottie Pippen had damn migraine. He couldn't even finish the damn game. Shit, if he had finished the damn game, the Bulls would have won that year too. But like I said, I don't want to say who knows, but the Pistons was a beast. I'm gonna give Pistons, I'm gonna give the Detroit Pistons their props. Isaiah Thomas and them, they was a beast. But going back to it, you know what I'm saying? Then people want to look at the early days of Michael Jordan when he didn't have a damn team. I mean, it's not the fact that he had a team. Some people was on coke and stuff. I mean, who did he have? Charles Oakley? You think you gonna go get Charles Oakley against a super team like Kevin Kell, Larry Bird, and all the team, Danny Ainge? You think you gonna go against all that with just him? And you know what? In that series, he came back and got swept. I think it was the year he broke his foot. I think it's his second year in the league. And that's the thing, we gotta add content to his stuff. We won't always say like this happened, like the man was fully like there was like the man played a whole season. Actually, the man missed like the majority of the season when he played Larry Bird. He missed the majority of the season. And here's another thing for content for all you Michael Jordan haters or people think LeBron's the GOAT. 5-game series in the first round. 5-game series, the best of 3. So of course, you're going against an all-time great Celtics team, and it don't take 3 games to beat you. Then that can easily be done. Should just imagine how many times LeBron would miss swept. If they don't have 5-game series. Come on, y'all. Everybody say you gotta start using all this sports media narrative. Do your own research and use your own head. Okay, now the other thing too, the reason why Michael Jordan my GOAT. People say the best thing Michael Jordan do is what? Scoring. And guess what he had? He led the league in scoring 10 times. 10 straight times. 10 scoring titles. 10. Now, I asked LeBron friend the other day, I was like, give me one thing give you the best thing that LeBron did. He told me he passed him, playmaking. I said, why the hell he only got 1 assist title? I had 21 years. I didn't get one assist title. That's not dominance. And now I also ask him this question. I'm like, name me the decade or 10-year stretch that LeBron stopped teams from winning that he won multiple titles. I said multiple. I ain't say couple. I said name me the decade that he had a whole decade of dominance. Can't even say a damn word right. He had the whole decade of dominance. And that's another reason Michael Jordan my GOAT. He had a whole decade, a majority of the decade that he ruled. I mean, he stopped people from winning. And these guys had great records, shoot. And in 1998 finals, they played the Utah Jazz. A lot of people know, Scottie Pippen was a non-factor. Scottie Pippen had like a bad back. Scottie Pippen was playing like a decoy. I went back and watched that finals. I said, man, he slow getting down the court. Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody will make it seem like Scottie. The only reason why Michael Jordan won because he had Scottie Pippen. I mean, give me a break. Do anybody remember that Scottie Pippen, when we first came to the Bulls, he was coming up off the bench. He didn't even start. Y'all talking about Michael Jordan started winning the Scottie Pippen got there. Michael Jordan was making the playoffs before Scottie Pippen got there. Give me a break. Shoot, Michael Jordan made Scottie Pippen tougher. Scottie Pippen already had skills. Scottie Pippen already had skills, like as far as defense, playmaking, and he was a pretty good to decent rebounder. But he didn't have the mental. Scottie Pippen didn't have the mentality to kill. So he got around Michael Jordan. He became that tougher guy. You know, he had that mentality to kill because Michael Jordan pushed him, and Michael Jordan didn't push him. Well, guess what? You know, you all right about one thing. You know, Michael Jordan might not be able to win all them championships. You know, if he had Sky, they have they kill mentality with him. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I was in some of the early days of the Bulls. You know, Scottie Pippen didn't have that killer mentality when he came to the Bulls. You know, that's a bunch of baloney. And y'all need to stop letting the sports media sell y'all that. And that's the other thing. You know, Michael Jordan was responsible for taking over half the team points. I mean, nearly he was scoring half the team points. You're not telling me you want to tell me that's not carrying somebody? That's carrying the whole damn team. I mean, what's the best? The Scottie Pippen? You know, I ain't trying to put Scottie Pippen down, but he was a help with Michael Jordan because he guarded people. He was long. No, pause. All right. I mean, he guarded people. He was a playmaker sometimes, and he was doing the little stuff, the dirty stuff. But what's serious? Well, I mean, can anybody? I dare anybody go look up an NBA Finals that Scottie Pippen averaged 25 in the finals. You can't find it, can you? That because Michael Jordan was the guy that was responsible for the score. He was that guy. See, the problem I have with that LeBron argument, LeBron had Kyrie, he had Dwayne Wade. I bet you both of them just alone have higher averages in the finals than Scottie Pippen. And not saying that Scottie Pippen wasn't a help. He was a help. But, if Scottie Pippen, and some of y'all who stupid think Scottie Pippen was better than Michael Jordan, if Scottie was better than Michael Jordan, he would have won them. He would want mobile MVPs. He would have mobile All Stars. He would have mobile scoring titles. He would have a lot of these things. Okay, so stop the cap. Don't do it to yourself. All right, and you got to think about this too. All right, like I said, going back to the 1998 Finals, Scottie Pippen back was hurt. He was hurt. Michael Jordan carried that team. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. He carried that team. And for some of y'all say like Michael Jordan wasn't a good passer or nothing like this, I'm gonna give you a year. I think the last year that the Bulls had Doug Collins, when Scottie Pippen first got on that team, Michael Jordan ran point. And that year, he averaged like 38 and 8 or something like that. 8 assists and 8 rebounds. So y'all trying to make it seem like LeBron was the only one doing that? No. And that's the other thing too. Michael Jordan, 9-time first all defense. And y'all to say he don't play defense? Oh, y'all smoking crack? Man, Michael Jordan one of the fiercest defenders there was. On-ball defenders. I ain't talking about that stuff that LeBron doing, chase down blocks and all that. That's help defense. That's not one-on-one defense. That's not, I'm going to lock you down defense. Okay? When I say defense, I mean, steal. And Michael Jordan led the league in steal 3 times. And here's another one for y'all. He had the highest as a shooting guard. I think it's a guard period. He had the highest season of blocks and steals combined. And you talking about he don't play no defense. Get the hell out of here. Get in that lab and do your work. Do your homework. All right. and then on top of that, like Michael Jordan, when it came down to the finals, to the highest level. See, everybody think, everybody say like, well, LeBron got the most game winners in the playoffs, which is true. Okay. We ain't gonna sit and say LeBron not clutch. But he's just not clutch. He's not clutch on the Michael Jordan level. And what I mean by that is, when he came to the finals, Michael Jordan had like at least like 3 or 4 clutch shots. You go look up in the finals where LeBron had clutch shots. In the last minute, or under the last minute, he had none. Michael Jordan had like at least 3 or 4. So on the highest level, Michael Jordan was clutch. I ain't talking about ain't no serious, no single series game. I'm talking about on the highest level. And then again, like I said, Michael Jordan did a lot of stuff in a short period of time. And it just, to me it's disrespectful. I'm gonna be honest. This is my opinion. To me, it's disrespectful to compare LeBron to Michael Jordan. For one, they play 2 different positions. And for two, they styles different. And for three, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really no comparison. See, Michael Jordan did stuff when it mattered. It wasn't just about stats. And that's the problem with today's game. Everybody's so keyed in on stats. I'm asking some people, do you actually watch the games? How did he get the stats? Did he get them in garbage time? Did he get them in time that we counted? Did the moments that really mattered? You know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? It's like all Michael Jordan's success and accomplishments. If you want to be compared to Mike, you got to at least have a damn winning finals record. God damn it! How you want to be compared to a guy you ain't got no winning record? And then you have all these advantages. You could move around to different teams, and you can create super teams and create old teams. See, Michael Jordan, he didn't create mobile super teams. And people calling, in the mid '90s when he had Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen and all that super team, that wasn't no super team. That that Dennis Rodman they got, you know what I'm saying, that's an overhill Dennis Rodman. The main thing he was doing was rebounding and playing intense defense on power forwards and centers. But that wasn't no prime Dennis Rodman. Let's not kid ourselves, okay? And or that wasn't no prime Scottie Pippen either. So let's not kid ourselves. All right. Not saying they don't deserve no credit. They deserve some credit because they play some key pieces in helping Michael Jordan get the championship. And that's the other thing. Nobody can do it alone. All right. I never said Michael Jordan can win a championship alone. You need a team. And then going down skill for skill, I think Michael Jordan is way more skilled than LeBron. Way more skilled than LeBron. Footwork. He played the post better. He got better handles. He can shoot better. I ain't talking about field goal percentage. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all just mentioned field goal percentage. I'm talking about actually shooting the damn ball. Michael Jordan has a higher percentage of shooting the ball than LeBron. LeBron's like in his 30s with shooting the ball from mid range. You know what I'm saying? The guy can't shoot. I mean, he's improved his shooting, but he still struggled to shoot from. He still struggled with his pull up game. Like it's like his pull up game and all that. And then I compare LeBron to Michael Jordan. I said, if I look at the highlights of Michael Jordan, I look at highlights of LeBron. Michael Jordan stuff is like, wow, did he really just pull that off? It's like with LeBron, like, oh yeah, he's 6'9", 260 pounds. Like you expect him to do that. I mean, the way Michael Jordan hang in the air and just come from one side, go to the other side, and just dunk on 7-footers. And that's the other thing too. Michael Jordan, his era, he faced hand checking, he faced real physical defense. Man, he was facing centers that camped out in the paint. I mean, they'll really knock you on your ass when you try to dunk on them. I mean, he played through that. LeBron didn't play through that. But in the LeBron era, you ain't had no center standing camping down in the paint. Because they got 3 second, a 3-second call. So, like I say, we don't Michael Jordan my GOAT. He accomplished the most. He had a full decade of dominance. He had a greater basketball influence on the game because like a lot of people won't be like Mike. Even to this day, a lot of people won't be like Mike. Matter of fact, here's the mic drop. Whose shoe is still number one in selling Whose shoe is worn the most? Whose basketball shoe is worn the most today? Even today, Michael Jordan. That's a mic drop just right there. You tell me LeBron supposed to be the GOAT and he can't outsell Michael Jordan's shoes? Come on now. I mean, nothing wrong. LeBron got skills. He can pass the ball. He's a decent rebounder. I wouldn't say he's a great rebounder. Man, I saw a game the other night, man. I said, what the hell? You played 30 minutes and got zero. I mean, I ain't see it. I was having to catch some of the highlights stuff. I look at this. I said, man, you played 30 minutes and got zero rebounds. I said, what the hell? How you played 30 minutes and got zero rebounds? And it falls like the turnover and assist ratio. That's what people don't know. LeBron also got the most turnovers in all time. He leads the game all time in turnovers. I mean, you can't be that great of a passer if Stockton played 20 years, or it's about the same years as you. He got more assists and he got way less turnovers. Magic Johnson got less turnovers. That's what I mean. Magic Johnson actually had like a short career and had, you think about it, Magic Johnson's assist record was more impressive than LeBron's. He actually played like what, 12, 13 years, and he had over 10,000 assists or something like that. And see, he got that faster. And then that's what I mean. Magic Johnson passing just off the wall crazy. I mean, you look at all the guards, all the point guards. Just because somebody got an assist total don't mean that they're the best passer in history. Like LeBron could be number one. He's still not going to be the best passer in history. You got to look at the games. You got to look at the actual stats. You got to look at these metrics. Now, you guys got to watch the games. Like, I seen LeBron turn the ball over so much. And, people talking about Russell Westbrook. Well, shit, LeBron ain't too far from Russell Westbrook if you ask me. I mean, man, LeBron makes some amazing passes, but, I see some turnovers. I was like, God damn. So, yeah, for him to average, like, all these assists and all that, to be honest, if LeBron like that playmaker, he should be averaging 10 assists a season easily. He don't have one time he averaged 10 assists. You mean tell me your best thing is playmaker, you don't do it one time? And people say like LeBron's a versatile defender. Yeah, he can defend Sims on a lower level. He ain't gonna take no joy to he don't defend no Giannis or the Joel Embiid in his prime like the whole game. Come on now, use your head. When they say versatile defender, that means he can be switched on anybody. But that don't mean he's the best defender. That don't mean he's a better defender, Michael Jordan. Shoot, Michael Jordan actually played defense. He wouldn't just stand around. You can find a whole compilation of LeBron just standing around sitting there. Not sitting in the zone, not paying attention to his man blowing right past him to the hole. I mean, now prime LeBron, like I want to say like Miami Heat LeBron, that's the best LeBron to me. And I don't like LeBron like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even like LeBron like that. It's a time like when he first got in the league, I used to like him. Like his first 7 years in Cleveland. But it's like after that, when I saw the type of person he really was, I said no. He started doing flopping. I said, first of all, you was too big. You was too big to do all that damn flopping. And then I saw his mentality in 2011. To me, that's a mic drop right there. You got Dwayne Wade, you got Chris Bosh, you got goddamn super team. You can't be an old ass Dallas team. I mean, that's a mic drop right there. You get Michael Jordan that same team in his prime in the finals. Man, please. He would beat that Dallas Mavericks team. You got old ass Jason Terry, old ass Jason Kidd, a past the prime to Dirk Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki was still putting up numbers, but you look at it on paper, you said, wait a minute now, Mavericks supposed to beat that team. And that's another thing about LeBron. He got beat by an old ass Spurs team. How you get your ass whooped? 4 games to 1. And you had the same team. You had Dwayne Wade. You had the same corpus. You had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Yeah, Dwayne Wade knee was messed up, but that ain't no damn excuse. You shot below 50% in that fight. You shot below 45% in that finals. Everybody say he had 25-7-7, but look at his damn field goal percentage. He shot less than 45% in 2014 in the finals, and shot like a 10% from three. And you say him deserve no blame? And that's my problem I have with you LeBron fans. Y'all won't admit when your guy don't show up. You always make excuses for him every time he fail. Every time you don't do something, you want to make excuses. So I ain't got no excuse for Michael Jordan. Shoot. Michael Jordan got beat by Larry Bird and them in 87? He got swept. He just didn't have it. He couldn't do it. He got beat. We know. Whether he can, that's the other thing too. And not make excuses, but you have context to that. Michael Jordan missed that majority of the season. I think he don't play 10 games before he went to the playoffs, or 15 games, something like that. He don't play like 10% of the games before going into the playoffs and play that first round. I mean, to score 63 points on the all-time great Boston Celtics, with all the clubs they had over there, that's impressive. Larry Bird, Dan Hayes, Kevin McHale, and you had that one guy, tall back guy that played on he played on the Bulls also. He was also on the Celtics during that time. I forgot his name. Tall black center. I forgot his name. But he was on there. 4 Hall of Famers. And Michael Jordan put 63 on him. But like I say, it doesn't matter if Michael Jordan put 63. He still lost. And that's what you LeBron fans not understanding. It don't matter if he got a triple-double. He still lost. All right? It doesn't matter. You don't play the game for stats. You play the game to win. And so that's another problem I have with debating like these LeBron fans. They say, well, championships are team accomplishments. They say the NBA chips are like team accomplishments. I said, well, you're right, they are team accomplishments, but you be a damn fool to say they don't matter. Because why the hell you play the damn game in the first place? They don't matter. See how stupid that sounds? Oh, you can't use that. That's a team accomplishment. So you telling me you play the game for stats, and what do you get for stats? Nothing. But go in the history book, and you might get your MVP award or whatever, But what's the main goal of the damn game? The main goal of the damn game is to win the damn championship. Forget about all that stuff about individual stats and all that. Individual stats matter, but you also gotta look at a person's skill. You gotta look at is they fun to watch? Do they have to be a leader on the team? That's another thing. LeBron's an overrated leader. I seen that the one clip, and I'll give you an example. 2018, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. LeBron go against the Warriors. He was cooking that game too, man. I couldn't say nothing that game, man. He was hitting every shot. He was driving to the hole, making his free throws, and he got down to that last moment. He had Steph Curry defending him, and he passed the damn ball. I'm like, how you have a little 6'3" Steph Curry, you 6'9", go up and shoot over him? Oh, he ain't got no pull-up game. That proves my point. He limited in that area. He ain't got no pull-up. He ain't got no consistent pull-up game. I mean, all you gotta do is back Steph Curry down. Hit a fadeaway, and you will win the game. But you put in J.R. Smith's hand, you get mad at J.R. Smith because he wasn't aware at the time. Well, you the leader. You supposed to make sure he knew. You the leader. Don't blame that on J.R. Smith. That's the problem I have with you LeBron fans. Y'all don't find everything else to blame but him. And then on top of that, you had a whole other overtime. You had another overtime. You had another chance to win the damn game, man. LeBron was cooking that game. I ain't gonna lie. He was cooking. We had like 50 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists or something like that. I go back and look at the stats, but he almost had like a damn near triple-double that game 1. He was cooking. But, That's what I mean about leadership. Leadership, LeBron instead putting his head down like this, pounding his towel, being mad, looking at JR, moving to himself to another bench. No, you must get your troops going. You must say, okay, we messed up that time, but we gonna give him this overtime. And see, that's what Michael Jordan did. He said, we gonna give him this overtime. But see, that takes a strong mentality to actually be an actual leader, not faking to be a leader, not being a leader when stuff is already perfectly set up for you. But you be a leader under stress. And I see situations where LeBron was bad in that. He's an okay leader, but he's not a good leader, not at all. And then he be complaining about fouls and stuff. I said, dude, you be running ball people like you a damn bowling alley, you a damn bowling ball. And the person that be guarding you be like bowling ball pins. You just be running over them, elbowing them and stuff, pushing them off with your football. If the referee actually saw that, I mean, the referee probably, I know referees see it, but if they actually called that, should LeBron have 4 or 5 fouls a game? Probably be fouled out all of them games if they actually called that. I mean, they do be offensive foul, because he can't get past nobody no more. I've been seeing games like LeBron need a pick to get past people. You need a pick to get past people. You ain't got no good dribble game. You ain't got no good ball handling game. And that's the other thing too. Like all the areas I just mentioned, like Michael Jordan is good in them areas. He has a good pull-up game. He has a good post game, good fadeaway, good footwork. And like I said, the man did things in the air that I ain't never seen before. Even to this day, just the way he gravitates his body. I mean, man, that is crazy. And that's the other thing too. If you had one ticket and you want to bring yourself, which game? Who game would you rather see? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? I think I'd rather see Michael Jordan. I mean, because Michael Jordan, he do stuff. Like I remember one time, I saw a clip where this man shot on 2 people. He held the ball in the air and just made on 2 people. I haven't seen too many clips of LeBron doing that. That's what I mean, skill for skill. I ain't talking about stats. I'm talking about the eye test. See, people get caught up in stats too much. Like, LeBron 6'9", and 260 pounds. They're like the rebound and all that. You expect him to do that shit. For his size, actually, he underachieving. He should be getting like 10 rebounds a game. And the fact that Joker averaged a triple double, he averaged more triple doubles than him. Russell Westbrook averaged more triple doubles than him. And that's the other thing y'all could go for. Y'all go with these stats. Like LeBron got, LeBron like he get 39,000 points, but that don't mean he's the best scorer. I guarantee you now he's not the best scorer. Now the fact that he got 39,000 points, it shows that, and he passed Kareem record and all that, so it shows that he has the ability to score. But that don't mean he's the best scorer ever. The best scorer ever, in my opinion, is Michael Jordan. I mean, before, because back then, they ain't shoot threes like they shoot today. They ain't shoot threes like that. It was more like a mid-range game. It was more like, you dunking on people. You had like a pull-up mid-range game, a post game. It wasn't like it was today where the 3 is king. And that's the other thing. How can LeBron be the GOAT and he have a subpar 3-point percentage, career 3-point percentage, in the era where 3 is supposed to be the king, which is in his era, where the 3 is supposed to be the king, and you can't even shoot 40%. See, in Michael Jordan era, they didn't care about shooting. They didn't care on that granular scale about shooting threes like that. So you can't compare them. You can't compare 3-point. If I say some stats would be misconstrued because of the eras, but I guarantee it's much more easy to score in this era than it was in last era, because there was hand checking you, there was knocking in your ass. You actually was scared to come to a hole. So you think you gonna dunk on Prime Shaq? Be my guest. Then you gonna dunk on Prime the Kembe Mutombo? Be my guest. You don't get that shit put in the 5th or 6th row. Yeah, they have real paper kept out in the paint. So it's hard to score. You actually back in the day, you had to be a little bit more creative to score. And like they know, Michael Jordan had the ability to shoot threes in the finals. You can look at his final average. He had like a great final average in three. I think he was like nearly like what 38, 40%. That's more you can say for LeBron. And that's what I mean. Like LeBron field goal percentage, it can be misleading because most of his shots is when him driving to the hole. 70% of his shots is going towards the basket. It's not actually shooting the ball. You look at his stats when he's shooting the ball, it's like anything from like I think anything. I look at I think the other day from Two Raw Video, shot to Two Raw Sports, and shot at Ticket TV and them. I was looking at something, from their video, when it comes down to 5%, 5 feet, anything beyond 5 feet, like LeBron shooting like the 30s, that's not good. So that means like about 7%. It's like about like 7% of his field goal percentage is like driving towards the hole, not even running, and like he just run people over like they bowling ball pins. That's it, man. That dude be offensive fouling, all type of stuff, I say LeBron has some skill, but he's not the most skillful guy I've seen. I think Kobe more skilled than him. Shoot, Kobe had bad. Shoot, Kobe actually the toughest the toughest shot maker I ever seen. He actually shot some tougher shots than Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan to go, but Kobe shot some tougher shots than Michael Jordan. I was like, man, how you get that from three people? I said, Kobe. I said, man, you a dog. And that's the other thing, Kobe grew on me. Because I ain't like Kobe at first either, but Kobe, I got a lot of respect for because he actually out there play a game. He went out there crying to the refs. And just like Michael Jordan, he stayed on one team. He ain't go bouncing around creating these super teams and stuff like that. Everybody say, even when LeBron have help, he can't get it done. Let's go back to 2011. Even when LeBron got all that help, he can't get it done. Oh, man, 2011, 2014. Actually, to be honest, LeBron left some chips on the table. Shoot, he should at least have like 6 by now. Shoot, you win the 10 finals, you should at least have 6. That Dallas Mavericks won that 2014 when the Spurs dusted y'all ass by the largest finals record margin. That stuff that haven't happened to my guy. I don't understand why we even comparing, man. That's a joke. Man, shoot, I don't think LeBron can pass Kobe. Shoot, I got Kobe on a higher all-time great list than him. And a lot of people put LeBron in front of Kobe because of stats. But like I say, stats do not tell the full story of the game. Stats give you a hint of what they done in the game. It don't give you the full thing of the game. You guys got to actually watch the game. And that's the other thing. LeBron, he's a subpar free throw shooter. But he averaged like in the low 70s. Shoot, Michael Jordan didn't average 90% from the free throw. Why are we even talking about this, man? This is not a damn comparison. If you be honest, like Michael Jordan played like 13 and a half seasons. Because everybody remember when we used to play baseball, he came back to the Bulls, when was it? I want to say 94 or towards the end of the 95 season. Yeah, when we wore number 45 and he came back like 10 to 15 games and he carried the Bulls into the playoffs and they did get smoked by the Orlando Magic. Hey, Orlando Magic during that time, they just beat them and then hey, enjoy one joy. Because what's it called? There's one of the guys off Orlando Magic team. They said when he stripped Jordan, I forgot his name. When he had stripped Jordan for that game winner, he could tell Michael Jordan won himself. I just shoot, he's got to be playing baseball. But I tell you what, the following year they swept the Orlando Magic. That same thing ain't happened. But like I say, like Michael Jordan has failures, and his failures was his failures. But through all, the ultimate reason why I pick Michael Jordan to GOAT, and you can make an argument for Kareem, you can make an argument for Bill Russell. Shoot, and Kobe, the closest one to Michael Jordan that I've seen in the modern day basketball. But you can make an argument for other people, but the reason why I say Michael Jordan the GOAT is because what he did all the accomplishments he had in a full body of a short period of time, and that one decade of dominance, where he just dominated, the whole league, and he had so much influence he had so much influence over basketball, even to this day. I mean, that's why I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. And he's like real fundamentally sound. That's the other. He's fundamentally sound in skills. Like he has so much in the bag, and he was just an entertaining person to watch. Like the farthest entertainment, the other person I can go to that I can say entertaining to watch, probably Kyrie Irving. He do some amazing stuff. Kevin Durant. Steph Curry. It's just a whole entertainment value. But I'll be honest, I watch LeBron, maybe in his younger days we could jump out the gym and stuff. He was entertaining, but when I watch LeBron now, it's more to troll him. It's not his game's not that entertaining to me to watch. It's not. It's lethargic. He's most of the time running over people, pushing people down, not getting called for offensive fouls, and they got nothing to. Somebody got no right article talking about they missed fouls on LeBron. I said anything they missed calling fouls on LeBron. So shoot, it evens out. The fouls that the referee missed when he gets smacked upside his head, smacked on his arm. I said, yeah, them are fouls, but shoot, LeBron be fouling people too. Shoot, they be missing he be pushing people down, he be driving towards the hole, pushing people off, swinging his elbow towards people. You got to watch the game. You can't just look at, you can't just listen to all these sports media shows like ESPN, Fox, and Fox and all that. You got to actually watch the game. You can't just look at stats either, because the stats tell you what happened, but it don't give the contents. The stats don't give the contents of what happened. It don't tell the full story. So I always watch these games. That's my take on the Michael Jordan versus LeBron comparison. Michael Jordan versus LeBron GOAT comparison, which I think ain't really no comparison. It's Michael Jordan all day, every day. Man, if people use Kobe, they have bad case, or even they use Kareem or somebody like that, they have bad. If they use Kareem or even Bill Russell, they have a way bad case than LeBron. Because the one thing LeBron got in favor is longevity, and that should be commendable because it's hard to play in the league 20 some years, but at the same time you got to take into account that the game is softer. I mean, shoot, they call a foul for you blowing your breath on somebody, man. I mean, god damn it, man. Some of these games be unwatchable because there be so many damn fouls. It be so many damn foul calls. That's why some of the games be unwatchable. Shoot, I had a homie I grew up with. He said he used to watch basketball, but he don't watch them more because it's too soft. And which I don't blame him, but you got some players still holding it down. You got Giannis in the game. You got Steph Curry. Well, Steph Curry getting old. I'm gonna be honest, but Steph Curry can still be Steph Curry, in more than half moments. And Klay Thompson, they getting old, but the Kings somebody to watch out for. Them Kings, the Kings have been making some serious progress. Now I'm a fan of the Bulls. The Bulls suck right now. So let me get that out of the way. But hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. If you want to donate, my Cash App is vice versa 1985. It should be labeled "Agree That Man" when you Cash App me. But this has been fun. I enjoyed making this video. Michael Jordan versus LeBron GOAT comparison. The comparison, which I say shouldn't be a comparison at this point. Because it's just laughable. But y'all take it easy. Peace.